Well, hi everyone, this is Jason, as I have labeled here on my video screen. Welcome. I've been doing some work with these new tabs on Facebook, which Jude Valls, one of our downline coaches, was nice enough to show me. So I've had a lot of questions about how that works, so I just wanted to take a few minutes and show everyone how it's working. You know, kind of two birds, one stone sort of thing. So if I can show you, then you guys can all work on it. I'm Jason, as it says right here. So over here on my Facebook, what we're looking for is these stores that we see down here on this left hand side, and because I've deleted mine, I don't have any left. But here's Christina Richardson, and we've done that for her. So if we look down here, she's got all of her stored, all of the products available to buy. And she's got a coach sign up, a shop tab, and a membership sign up. So now if we click on that coach tab, I'm just opening in a new window here. This should bring up the coach sheet. That's me. And the one thing people always ask me is they're worried that if I gave them this code, I'm trying to sign them up under me, which would be nice. But no, that's not the intention. Right here it says Christina Richardson is going to be their coach. So I've formatted this stuff for you, so again, let me do the work for you guys. I'm a full-time coach. I've got some time to do this, and you guys can just benefit from the rewards of that labor. So how do we do it? Let's get started. The first thing we want to do here is we want to look for an application, and I just search in this little search box here in inside of Facebook for My Info. So I go to My Info here, and that looks like this little package right here that you see, wrapped up package. So now we say go to application. That's easy enough, and we want to allow that application. So now that we've allowed that application, we need to put some text here. So what I've done here is I've created a Microsoft Excel sheet that it lists all of our downline coaches. So if I'm looking for Coach Jason Diebold, it's this coach right here. That will automatically pull up his information, and I just need to copy that data up here. 35622 is his coach number, and his screen name is going to be Puckhead, P-U-C-K-H-E-A-D, and I just make sure that matches the information that I've brought up here with my little chart. Now that automatically goes and populates all this data that configures all these links for you, third-party tools, a link to every product in the back office. So this is basically your store. And then way down here at the bottom, it's got some Facebook code. So for this code, it's the one way down here at the bottom. It says My Info code. So I just have to copy that HTML code there. Control C I use, and now I go back to my Facebook. Right here in the Jason's profile box, I just paste that information. Control V, and I just want the narrow thing, and I just want to go ahead and update it. So now it's saving that information to this application in Facebook. Almost done. Guess my connection's so slow here. And now I just have to click Add to Profile. If you don't click the Add to Profile, it's not going to show up. And here it kind of gives you an overview of where it's going to go on your on your page. Right now we're doing like a wall and info tab. Later on we might have to do boxes because they may get rid of this from Facebook. So let's go ahead and say Add. And now it says it's going to add that to our profile. It takes us back to the profile. It shows us the little box that we want, and we say we want to keep that. So now we have that on our Facebook profile. The second tool that we have is called Profile Box. So I say P-R-O-F-I-L-E box, and it's this weird little arrow / arrow, and it's got the red profile box sign. So go ahead and click on that. And again, this is just another application that allows us to do some HTML code. So we want to allow that application. It's running a little slow on my computer, so I apologize. Apologize to you. And the biggest trick here is you've got a profile tab and you got a profile box. We have to click the profile box because again, that's the difference between the boxes and the tabs. I think the boxes are a little bit better because it shows up on your main page. Tabs are those things at the top of your Facebook that not everybody gets to see. This one, you know you're in the right one when you see this Add to Profile button and it has some text inside this box. So we want to go ahead and delete all that text. So now I'm going back to my Microsoft Excel sheet here. that we've created, and I want to select all this Facebook profile box code here. So I just select that with my mouse, drag it down. I only have to select this first column because everything's in one big column, and I just do Control C for copy. Alternatively, right, you could right click. My click isn't working because of the video capture software. So I just copy that. Now we go back to our Facebook tab and we paste that code in here. So now this is a lot of code. If you look, it goes way down. Go to the bottom of the page and we can click submit. Now there is a button to add that code to library. I don't want to do that because then I think it shares it with the world or something, and you know, these are team tools. We want to keep them for our team and friends, so keep it to us. Go back to the bottom here. It looks like it's done. You'll get a little update window right here, and let me go ahead and submit it again so you see the update window. I click submit, go to the top of the page, and it says it's updating. So this is actually where it's saving the code to the application profile box here. Once it's done, you get the success window, but notice it goes away. So you have to pay attention to make sure you see that. Now we just want to click the add to profile button, and we do that. We get the same sort of warning. It's going to go on our profile. And I did this one secondly because whenever you put a new box on, it goes to the top. So I wanted to make sure this one was on top. I click on add here. It tells us it's going to go to the profile. So I'm back to my profile page now, and I get the same option here. We want to keep that box. And again, you can look down here and we'll see all these new products. So if I was a new customer and I wanted to buy P90X, I could search through this list till I find P90X. There it was, right there. And I click on that tab. Now that I see this come up, it should give me options to buy, take me right to the P90X, right to the Beachbody store, where I can buy P90X through my account. So I say checkout now. And this is how you should test this code to make sure that it is working for you. So we're going to create a new account. It's going to ask us if we don't have an account yet. But right down here, I think we're actually going to have to go through this login information, pretend like you're making a new account, and make sure that it says your name. I think at the very bottom of the screen here it should say your name. So you want to make sure that that code is working for you, and I didn't leave some weird formats from a different coach. So that one's a little bit, I guess, difficult to test. The coach one is easier, so we just right click on the let's right click on the coach picture here. It should take us to the same spot. Now we said we're ready to be a coach. We look down and it says sure enough Puckhead. So if that says anything other than your coach number, the code's wrong and you have to get back with me so I can give you updated code, or use that Excel sheet again to generate new code. So that looks good. Go back to our profile and we see that we've got the buttons, and now we're ready to go. Thank you folks for using the code and being a good coach. Appreciate it. Bring it.